Hello, today I show you a basic how to make a nice curtain in Madrix. Yeah, for all the DVI user, you have a stage and 5 minutes before the show, you think about, I need a curtain. Yeah, so I show you how we can do this in Madrix very easily. Please have a look. So first we create DVI for we're thinking about 640 to 320. I like the size because we can handle this with a basic key, and it's the size of a DJ booth or a small stage. Yeah, it's up to the resolution. Yeah, you can even make a bigger stage, but it's a nice size for Madrix. Yeah. So a curtain is easy to do. We use for the curtain the clouds. Yeah, this is the basic effect, and we can manipulate this in a lot of things. First, we bring down the frequency to 2, so we have a smooth movement. And then the key is I want to stretch this. So X and Y, and let me stretch this to 5. It's a nice look, but maybe I need more. And then you can see the way you can develop the curtain. Yeah, so if you go higher and higher, then you have more details for the curtain. So a good combination is 20 and minus 0.2. Sorry. 0.2. So this is the basic look. Yeah, it's a loopless. That's the nice thing. You need to think about how we can handle the start and stop. Yeah, no need to render. I really love this effect. And then you can manipulate here some basics. Yeah. I like this look. Then you change the color to a red. Red curtain is classy, yeah. It even looks cool in blue. Or we keep it in white first, because later we can manipulate the color over a mask. Masks are very helpful for all the settings. That's why I do a lot of effects only in black and white, so it allows us to manipulate in the night in real time. Yeah. Okay. But it's not the final look. I want to add the typical shadow here on the top. So I will use a hue layer, and I love the gradient more and more and more. A lot of things to do with this. Let me do this in black. Bring in here a white and a white. So we have the color gradient, and we can manipulate the position. Yeah? And if I use this as a mask, then you can see, okay, we have here the typical shadow for the curtain. And I can manipulate the size of the shadow. Let me bring this a little bit up. And maybe you like to add a shadow here. Then you also can do a soft shadow here. Okay, so this is a nice curtain. Yeah. And then we can manipulate the colors over a separate layer. Yeah, so you call it curtain. Curtain. It's the morning in China. It's not so cool here. It's even just now 25 degrees in the morning. Yeah, the sun is going up, and yeah, that's nice. And gradient, we call it mask shadow, and here we can call it mask color. So just now you can have a look, much more easier to find a beautiful color for the curtain. Yeah, so it's up to the event. Yeah, if you have a company, Heineken or something else, then it's easier to design the right curtain. Of course, next question will be, hey, come on, I want to move the curtain. Of course, it's possible. Yeah, so the basic idea is, if you want to move the curtain, you do this in classical red. Yeah, then why we cannot use the map function to move the curtain like this? And the show begins. Okay, go to the default. That's very easy in Madrix. This with the chaser effect. Yeah, so I open the chaser effect, and it's really simple. Yeah, so we have two positions. This is position 1. Yeah, it's normal one, and I will add this as an effect. And then we move the size. We can also move the size. Yeah, why not? Yeah, so it looks more, the curtain goes together. Yeah, make it to 0. Make it to, what is more realistic is we can give them 64. This is a small area. And we bring them down to 64. Yeah. This is the next position, and this we add as a new effect, as a new chaser effect here. Okay, and now it means that we need to define the time. The fading time can be the time from one effect to another. The curtain not flipped to the new position. We need a fading time. So if we give 2 seconds, so now we have 2 seconds, and we will stay with the curtain 10 seconds. Then we can make here a small animation. If I play, sorry, something went wrong. Yeah, I have found out why. We need to choose these together. Yeah, this means all the settings, not only what you see here, all the settings will be saved in the chaser step. This was my mistake, so we need to do this again. Yeah, so I bring this to the default, and for the first step, I rewrite. And you can see here, now it's all. And for the second one, I do the 64 size and go to a minus 64 and set this on the second step. So we have this step here. No need the waiting time. Sorry, this was also not correctly. We need 10 seconds wait, and 0 fade for the first step. Yeah. So this means it goes immediately. If we start the button, then we open. Yeah, so we have 12 seconds in total, and we need to remember this. Yeah, we have 12 seconds. And what after this, we can do endless, or we can do this only one time. Now we are sure, okay, after the curtain is open, it's not start again. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, this is the 10 seconds. Waiting time. And then we open the curtain to the left. Yeah, okay. That's a nice tool. I really love it to bring animations in all the basic things in Madrix. Okay, one more thing I can show what we can do with the curtain. So I will copy this effect, clear the settings, and of course you can over there you can make a new effect, and you can bring in the text. I will set this. I will call it Madrix Show. I will give them 50%. 50%, that we have it nearly in the middle, and you can check out by self the exactly position. We change the size, 33, black style. This looks nice. Okay, here we have 10 to maybe 15. You can do this here, or you use more easily the map function. Yeah, then you can find very simple, the nice place. And you can bring even a small style in this. Yeah, you can design for yourself. You can also duplicate this and use this in totally black and move it a little bit down. And you have a small shadow, yeah, if you like. But then you have 2 layers to manipulate if you want to change the title of the show. Yeah, so, and last but not least, there's a nice feature I have not used so many times, but in this case I really love it. Yeah, we make a new layer and we choose the simple metaballs. And I will bring the counter to 1. I will decrease the size and the speed to the half. We can do 2. And then we can bring down the transparency. And then we use 1. It looks like a moving headlight, and this running over our curtain. Yeah. You can experiment here with the settings. You can light them, you can screen, and you have a more realistic look. Yeah. So that's all for a basic part about all the curtains, what you can do with Madrix very easily in fast time. I'm thanking for watching the tutorial, and I hope to see you next time if I teach something more. And don't worry about, you can ask me what you want to learn. You can write me a message here in YouTube or something else. You will find me. Thanks for watching.